Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with another review here for the CZ P10C magazine extension by Strike Industries. Now, okay, I know. I've been doing quite a bit of these lately, but I think magazine extensions are fun. They're fun to install and mess around with, fiddle around with. But I know I had some. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos from that, something kind of occurred to me. So, okay, so check this out. I did have issues with the Strike Industries magazine extension for my SIG, right? So, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try it again, because I saw the video from Strike Industries, and I noticed that they had that magazine extension on a full round, 17 round magazine. I'm like, wait a minute. So maybe that's probably why it didn't work. But on their website, it says that they fit Sig Sauer, all Sig Sauer magazines, like P320 magazines, except for the 10 rounder. So kind of occurred to me, right? So I decided to do a comparison. So here's the Sig 21 round magazine, spring, right? And this is a Strike Industries. Now, if you kind of line them up, see how the Strike Industries kind of sticks out a little bit more? But the Sig is actually, it almost seems as if the one for SIG is like slightly more, the coils are slightly more compressed here, and they kind of, and like towards the, like actually right here in this area, the springs are a little bit more compressed, so they have a little bit smaller gap compared to the ones over here. They're slightly larger. This one has all of them slightly, like they're all the same gap, right? So it looks really, really long. So maybe if I were to squeeze it, but you know, and then it kind of occurred to me, right? I was like, for my CZ-P10C, same spring, same exact spring, same size, nothing has changed, right? So it kind of occurred to me, it kind of got me thinking, and I was like, wait a minute, what if I cut, because I could only fit 19 rounds at first. I could only fit 19 here. I can't fit the full 20. So it occurred to me, what if I cut parts of the coil here, which I ended up doing, right? So you see the little pieces here. I kind of measured it a little bit. I based it off of this last cut right here, and I basically just squeezed it, and then I got like my wire cutters here, and I basically cut these coils off, and I did some trial and error, right? So, after that trial and error, I actually realized, and let me show you guys here, Rick. So it's empty, right? It's supposed to fit 20. So let's go ahead and load them up here real quick. That's 2, 3. Well, I'm just going to keep going because I know pretty much what 20 looks like when you take them out. So let's see. That should be 10 already. Okay, oops, 15, here we go, and then last 5. 19, or I'm sorry, 19, 20. There was a slight struggle, but that is 20 rounds right there. If you guys want to pause it, go back, whatever, and actually, but this is a full 20 rounds. Before, I could only fit 19. But now, I can fit a full 20 rounds and no problem. They come out easy. You could feel the tension from the, you could feel the tension from the spring and the follower, and it feels great. It feels great. I didn't crack my magazine. It didn't feel like I had to force it down there. It's just, I would say it's just right. So yeah, so that's what I ended up doing. So guys, and of course I'm gonna do a follow-up video, because I already placed an order. I placed an order with Strike Industries SIG P320 magazine extension, so I should be getting those in about a week or so. And I will do a follow-up video to see if by cutting the magazine spring will actually fit the 15 round OEM magazine by SIG. So, but this is a video, however, for the CZ P10C, but I figured I'd just kind of bring it up and let you guys know. So far, it worked for the CZ. Now, I'll work. Now I'm just waiting to see if it works the same way for the SIG, and maybe we can kind of do a revision there. And but yeah, man, all 20 rounds fit, and all I had to do was just cut some pieces of a coil off and from the spring, and that's it. Fixed it. Problem solved, man. Also, keynote, I have these for my Glock as well. I have these for my Glock, and it worked flawlessly. I didn't have to cut anything. You could just use the same this spring that it comes with. If you guys are interested for your Glock, you don't have to cut anything from that. It works great. But yeah, it looks like for so far for the SIG and for the CZ-P10C, you might want to kind of do some modifications to your spring and just cut a little bit from there. But other than that, it worked, made it fit. So we are good to go. And so yeah, I hope this helps, guys. Definitely worked for me. And I hope, if you guys do intend to try it out in the future, I hope it works out for you guys too. And but again, this worked for me. You guys, I'm not saying I highly recommend it, but any modifications that you guys do to your stuff, that's up to you. I am not going to be held responsible, but I will not be responsible for whatever happens to your stuff. So don't come at me and say, it didn't work out. That's on you, man. So this is on me. I did this for me. It worked for me. So that's it, man. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. And y'all have a great day. Stay safe, stay free, and carry on.